Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Portal Knights. In this episode, I am going to go collect the green portal shards that I dropped off as my other character because it took me a little while to remember that I didn't have any green portal shards in any treasure chests. I had to go get them or whatever, so now I've got 24. I only gave myself 12 even though I had more because I just need to make enough for 6 stones. And let me get rid of this dirt. And okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me sort all this stuff, which hopefully shouldn't take that long. So yeah, I do feel kind of bad about doing that, about using the shards from my other game. It's just I really want to get through this Let's Play because, especially since I've already made progress or whatever on my other games, and I'm getting back into that rut of feeling like I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Especially when we get to the gold mining. Oh boy. I don't know how I'm going to do it on this one. But let's head over to the Platinum Hills. And I know there's plenty of the worlds that I could have gone to. Like I am skipping a lot of worlds, but it's because I don't really need them. I've already got all the stuff that I need as a wizard or whatever. If I end up running out of resources for this character, then I'll look into going into those other worlds. But at the moment, pretty decent on my own, and I just need to remember, where did I see that portal? Because I know I saw it. Pretty sure it's this way somewhere. It's probably not on the back of the cliff right here, so I don't know why I'm going this way. Come in. There we go. Jump up here. There it is. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't really need those other worlds at the moment. Again, if I ever run out of resources, not only could I go to those worlds, but I could also just build another universe. Because I consolidated my first and second universe, well, at least the treasure chests in them. So now, if I need to, I can just delete the first one, and I'm working more in the second one. But anyways, this is the boss, and I should be focusing on talking about the boss. The Dragon's Lair. I bet we're gonna fight a big ogre here. Totally, yeah. Anyways, clearly, we're gonna be fighting a dragon. And now look at this little egg. Hiya! I'm so mean. I just attack whatever egg I see. And oh, look at that. It's a giant dragon. Kind of on the chubby side, no offense. Anyways, it's going to shoot its eggs at me for no good reason. I mean, why would you shoot your eggs at someone? Seriously? Okay. I'm trying to hit the egg back at it, but clearly I am not the best at that. I probably should have built a scythe. A melee weapon to do this with, because that might have been easier. Okay, alright, let's just attack. There we go. Wasn't hitting it at first. Wait for it, and then the problem with focusing on the dragon while he's down is that if I don't hit the eggs, then they'll turn into enemies once he gets back up. Or she, I guess. But of course, if I focus on the eggs rather than the dragon, then I'm not going to be doing very much damage to it while it is down. So I think what I'm going to do is just ignore the eggs at first, so I can get a lot of damage down onto it, and then attack them here, since I know that I've got a pretty strong attack. And also, just so you know, getting hit by those eggs hurts a lot. Oh boy. So that's why I really want to focus on not having a distraction while it's shooting eggs at me, because they hurt a lot. Especially when it shoots like all 3 at me. And okay, this is gonna be bad. I think I might kill it right there. Yeah. Okay. Now, come on. Get these off the edge before they hatch. Okay, good. So yeah, that was a relatively well done boss fight, I suppose. And I leveled up, level 14. I think I was supposed to be like level 20 to fight this thing. A recipe for an iron dagger. I don't need... Oh, it's an iron dagger of ice. That's cool. But I don't need it. I don't need it. Anyways, to the Heatwave Hills. And again, that was a really fast boss fight. It's not very difficult once you understand the concept of it. It can be a little difficult with the, you know, the thing of having to hit those enemies or whatever. But, so yeah, Heatwave Hills, where there's a bunch of heat and stuff. But let's see. There's just an obsidian stone block here. And then, you know, some plants and stuff that I don't care about. Then a bunch of enemies. And, oh no. So obviously my ice attacks are going to be pretty powerful against these fiery enemies, which is what I'm really glad I built this thing for. And the Grunt King is surprisingly difficult. And really, I'm not trying to attack this one. I'm trying to attack the other one that's already attacking me. This could go badly. There we go. Okay, and here's some green shards. And these guys also drop some flammable liquid and explosion bomb, which can be useful. Well, I mean, explosion bomb can be useful, but that's kind of what I've got this staff for, because the bomb just blows up the earth, and then, or the dirt, and then my staff can do that as well. So, doesn't make a ton of sense to use the bombs rather than my staff. But I mean, I suppose I could anyways, or something. Let's see. Oh, good. The ice staff is good against the Crustor guy, which is good because he's really strong. He's really slow, as you can tell, but he is really strong if he actually gets up to you. So now I've almost replenished my green shards, haven't I? Okay, I've only got 4. Never mind. Okay, don't need berries. Don't need flammable liquid. Don't need this. I already got gold ore. Nice. Don't need iron-plated blocks. I don't want to use the explosion bombs, so I'm going to throw them away, even though I really shouldn't. Don't need the chili. Don't even need these bones. I don't know why I keep collecting them. I'll probably need the coal, because I haven't mined that much coal in this level, or as this character. But anyways, I can and should mine some obsidian while I'm here, but at the moment I will not, because, oh no, don't want to set that as home. I'm going to head back to the Peaceful Hills, which I do so much, and I'm going to craft a melee weapon. Even if it's a really weak melee weapon, I just need it to hit the eggs. I don't really need it to do a ton of damage, because it's a lot easier to be locked on to the dragon and then use a melee weapon to hit the eggs, so that I know I'm hitting it towards the dragon. Although, do I have a scythe in here? Yeah, I do. I don't need to craft anything. I'm going to put that back in my inventory. Although, I am kind of interested. Can I craft that dagger? Iron dagger of ice. I need fresh sapphire dust, which I know I've... Seriously? I've only got one. But I can easily craft a bit more. So, you know what? Since I can, I might as well... get the dagger and not use the scythe. Even though I was just talking about how I don't need it to be very strong, I just need it to do something. Down there, I probably should have just built the. Come on. Should have just built the next. Who's it? Anyways, Iron Dagger of Ice. So that'll be my melee weapon as a mage. I figure since it's of ice, really. Come on. Nope, that's... There we go. I figure since I'm a mage, having it be of ice is pretty cool. And even if it's even if it's weak against these things, because they're also ice power. Actually, I don't think it really did say it was weak. But interesting. It's only doing about as much as the wand. I think it's attacking a bit faster than the wand. But, oh well. And then that's doing pretty much all around better damage. Pretty much, because the dagger was critting at like 80, and then this is basic attacking at like 80. But anyways, I'm not going to go through fighting that thing again, because that took forever. I do want to clear out my inventory a bit more before I go back, but I won't, because I don't feel like it that much. There is, like I was saying about the other boss, there is a weapon that is specifically for the mages. That would be great for me to have and use and stuff. Well, I mean, at least have, so I can show you guys, because I didn't get to show you the other one. But let's see. Yeah. What's that? Okay, delayed reaction. And oh no, the dragon. Anyways, let's see. Once you drop your egg, wait for him to stop moving around, and dang it. Yeah, dagger attack. That is actually doing a decent amount of damage. Even if I'm not specifically, oh wow. It just did a decent amount of damage to me. Okay then, gotta remember that. Don't use the dagger on the little guys. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, even though the dagger is not what I'm particularly strong at, because I don't have the literal strength to increase the damage of it. Really? Let me just do that. I do want to use it again because it did look like I was doing damage very quickly. Even if it didn't actually say that I was doing strong damage. Let's see. That's actually interesting because the other one where... Does it say strong? Yeah, it does. So it'll say it's doing strong damage with my staff, but with the dagger it doesn't say strong or weak, because I was also hitting the Knight of Frost with it, so that should have been doing weak damage to it, but oh well. This is definitely doing much more because of that 465 on the crit, which is pretty impressive. I can just avoid the boss and I can just get rid of these so that I can hit it almost. Okay, no. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Remember, the reason I brought this dagger is to use it. Come on, that's not working. Nope, that's not good. I was trying to hit those eggs with the dagger. I guess I'll probably need the scythe in order to do that a bit better. Because the dagger is just a very short range, right in front of me attack, rather than the scythe, which is more of a sweeping attack. So I guess the scythe would have been a better option. 2 recipes. For Fluffy's Courage and the Master's Orb. Nice. These are both the 2 recipes that I was hoping for. Fluffy's Courage and the Master's Orb. So first, the Master's Orb. 6% multi-strike chance. It costs 100 mana to use it. Just need an Iron Bar and a Refined Frost Sapphire. 6 of them. And then 135 damage. Which, let me see. It's only 94 on this one. Let me see. How much mana do I have? I have 813 mana points. So that's pretty good. So that's level 20 that I do that. And all that stuff. Anyways, and also down here, way at the bottom, come on, way at the bottom, there is now Fluffy's Courage, plus 50 mana, nice, and it only costs 40 linen, which is kind of a lot. So Fluffy's Strength, Fluffy's Courage, and Fluffy's Wits, agility, mana, and melee damage, and I'm guessing there's going to be a something for the pants on the 3rd boss, because the Wits, I believe, was from the training dummy. The Strength is from the first boss, and the Courage is from the whatchamacallit, from the 2nd boss. And alright, so the Cotton Cloth, first boss. Silk is from the... I mean, yeah, never mind. You know what I'm getting at. One of them needs cotton, one of them is silk, one of them is linen, and then the last one's probably going to be Wonder Wool. There we go. So yeah, that's all I needed from that boss. I don't really need to go back for anything. Let's try to craft that Master's Orb, so I can show that off. It's a similar type of weapon, or the same type of weapon as the item the first boss was supposed to give me, which I never eventually ended up getting. Maybe eventually I'll fight him again, or just use my other character to build the item, because I got the recipe as my ranger for whatever reason. And let's see, I don't have any refined sapphire. Got a bunch of stuff I don't need in there. Let's see, refined, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1 to 5. Although I feel like I did, no, wait, that's right. I had one refined one, but then I used it. And, oh, right, it needs, of course it does. It needs more than I have. Of course, curse you, Frost Sapphire Dust. If only I had shown more restraint. And not used all of my Frost Sapphire on the dust. Which means I need a little bit more Frost Sapphire. Get rid of this. Just hold that over there. I can get rid of a lot of these seeds. Don't need these. I'm never gonna plant these. If I do need to plant them, I'll just make another universe. Get rid of all this. Well, not all of it, but so much of this. Okay. So with those 5, I need 1 more. Please tell me I left one in one of these. I don't think I did. I did not. Again, I could go to another world to just get that last one, or I could just go get 2 more Frost Sapphire. Put the fur in here, just cause. Sort that in there. Still got coal. Don't need mana potion. Don't need healing potion. Probably should have kept those though. I'm gonna put these in here because I don't need the yellow ones anymore. Don't know what I'm doing right now. Don't need that. Don't need that either. It's not where they go, but whatever. Put that there. I'll leave that there again because I don't need this. What am I doing with it? Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to ignore the Master's Orb for now. I will come back for that another time. Right now, I need obsidian and I need green shards. Because I want to get out of this area as fast as I can. Because there's no gold here. There's not even any coal here. All there is obsidian. So I need to go find the obsidian, and then get the obsidian, and then get out of here as fast as I can. So that I can get to an area with gold, so that I can spend the next 10 hours of my life mining as much gold as I can in order to use all the gold that I need. Or another thought, I could just use the crafting stations that I have in my other world, because those are already upgraded with all the gold. And I am very, very, very tempted to just do that, because you have no idea how much gold it takes to upgrade those stinking crafting machines. And then, on top of that, to get all of the gold that you need to... I'm gonna die. To get all the gold that you need, and I died. There you go. See? Told you. In order to get all the gold that you need for the armor and the weapons and stuff, it's just redonkulous. So let me get rid of this berserker real quick. And then I'll just go find more obsidian. There we go. Let's see. Switch to first person for this. I feel like it should be more common than I think it is. Where would I be if I was obsidian? I would assume perhaps near a volcano of some sort. But that is not how this game works. I'm climbing around the edges because I don't want to fight the enemies. So I don't care about the enemies, although they do give me, whatchamacallit. They do give me green shards, don't they? I was trying to think which would be better. That's fine. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, why am I only doing 44 damage to him with my ice staff? That's because he went all berserk and took less damage than normal. Okay, seriously, where is the obsidian? I was told there was obsidian here. And there's usually a large amount of obsidian wherever there is obsidian. But I'm not seeing any. Which means it could be time to just bombard the world with ice in order to dig down and find obsidian. Or I could go into that dungeony area and fight a bunch of enemies that I don't care about in order to hopefully find some obsidian down there. And I'm just gonna blow up a mountain. Let's pick this one because it's right here. So I'm going to climb up here to the top of it, and then I'm just going to mow it down with ice, with my ice powers, which don't seem to be quite as impressive as I was expecting. I've got my drill? I've got my drill. I'm just going to use my drill then, and let's not get too close to the edge. But I don't know. Should I have built an iron drill? Perhaps I'll save up and use a gold drill. That'll be fancy. And, alright, let's just dig down then. Come on, there we go. There we go. That's a bit faster than the ice. I'll probably have to test whether or not the copper is stronger than the ice. I mean, the nature is stronger than the ice in terms of blowing up bricks. Because I know that the copper staff of nature was very effective. And, oh, I almost dropped myself off a cliff. Alright, let's do another idea, because that wasn't working. That wasn't finding me any obsidian. Let's just start taking it down this way. You can see all that dirt that's accumulating out there. And, oh hey, it actually gave me chili seed. Normally these, or at least for the nature staff, it didn't really affect anything except dirt. So maybe because it's ice? Or is this obsidian? No, that's not obsidian, that's just dirt. Yeah. Where's obsidian? Because I need the obsidian to upgrade my furnace in order to actually make gold bars once I actually find gold. Because, yeah, in case I haven't already said it, you need 20 gold ore in order to make a single gold bar. And, I don't know about you, that's kind of a lot. Because when you need, like, 20 bajillion gold bars, finding 400 bajillion gold ore is not really that much fun. Especially if you're unlucky enough to find a world that has gold and coal. Because then when you're using your resource scanner, rummaging through the earth, trying to get something good, and then you're like, oh hey, there's something good over here. And then, oh wait, no, it's just coal. It's just a bunch of coal. I don't need any more coal. And is there no obsidian in this mountain? I mean, it's bad enough that the resource scanner doesn't even find obsidian. But, I mean, I'm totally demolishing this mountain, not finding any obsidian. If you're ever low on dirt, you could always do this and get a butt ton of dirt. You don't need this much dirt. Don't need this. Don't need this. You know what? I'm gonna use this bomb. I'm just gonna throw the bomb over here. I was not trying to throw it at an enemy. Why did it throw it at the enemy? Again, I'm this game, man. Okay, let me just defeat this enemy real quick. I'm not trying to fight you, dude. How much time do I got? Alright, okay, this episode's kind of long. Let's just go for broke. And come on, aim down. Aim down. Can you not aim down? Right here, right at my feet. Aim at my feet. There we go. Oh wait, haha! I found it! Found some obsidian. I should have known not to blow up a mountain, just aim down. Duh. Alright, and of course now I don't have any light. Okay. So here we have obsidian. Guess how much we need? Just guess. Just take a wild guess. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, we need like 40. I just picked up 10. Now I'm getting 13, 14, and 15. Okay, just making sure it's still here. So yeah, this is going to be a bunch of obsidian. And I'm just going to mine out the rest of it, because I can tell that this is a pretty big vein of obsidian. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.